You wake up. Your lower back sounds like a bowl of Rice Krispies. Your knee clicks when you walk up the stairs. And somehow, just sleeping wrong left you with a stiff neck for 3 days. Welcome to your 30s. But here's the lie the fitness industry sold you. They say after 30, you're supposed to slow down, that your best gains are behind you, that you should just focus on maintenance and not hurting yourself. Let me fix that. I'm not going to tell you that 30 is the new 20. It's not. Your recovery is slower. Your joints are less forgiving. And that stupid shoulder injury from college? Yeah, it never actually left. But here's what nobody tells you. You can actually build more muscle after 30 than you did in your 20s. Not in spite of your age. Because of it. Because you're finally smart enough to train the right way. Let me explain what changes. In your 20s, you could ego lift your way through anything. Bad form? Who cares? No warm-up? Send it. Sleeping 4 hours? You're a hero. Your body just adapted because it was young and stupid, just like you. But after 30, your body stops forgiving your mistakes. That doesn't mean you're broken. It means you have to stop training like a teenager and start training like an engineer. So here's the exact blueprint to build muscle after 30 without crumbling into a pile of joint pain and regret. Step 1. Warm up like your rent depends on it. If you're still walking into the gym and going straight to the bench press, you're speed running toward an injury. After 30, cold muscles tear. Tendons don't bounce back. So here's your non-negotiable warm-up. 5 minutes on any cardio machine just to get blood moving. Then dynamic stretches, leg swings, arm circles, cat-cow stretches, hip openers. Then do your first working set with 50% weight for 10 reps. Then 70% for 5 reps. Then you're ready. That whole routine takes 10 minutes. Your joints will thank you in 10 years. Step 2. Stop chasing soreness. In your 20s, you thought soreness meant a good workout. That's not true. That's just inflammation. After 30, chasing soreness means chasing burnout and cortisol spikes. You don't need to feel wrecked to grow. You just need progressive overload. Add 2.5 kilos every week or 2. That's it. Slow, steady, boring, that's the secret. The guys who look best at 40 aren't the ones who threw up after leg day. They're the ones who showed up consistently for a decade. Step 3. Replace half your heavy barbell work with dumbbells and cables. Barbells are great, but they lock you into a fixed range of motion. And after 30, your joints have preferences. Your left shoulder might not like the same angle as your right. Dumbbells and cables let your body move the way it wants to move. Less shearing force on your spine. Less impingement in your shoulders. Same muscle growth. Switch your barbell bench press to dumbbell press for 1 month. Tell me your shoulders don't feel better. Step 4. Train your rotator cuffs. Every single week. Nobody in their 20s does rotator cuff work. They don't need to. You do. 3 minutes of external rotations, face pulls, and Y raises before every upper body session. That's the difference between pressing heavy at 40 and not being able to lift your arm to put on a jacket. I'm not exaggerating. Step 5. Sleep is no longer optional. You already know this, but let me say it again. After 30, your body produces less growth hormone naturally. And where does most growth hormone release happen? Deep sleep. So if you're getting 6 hours a night, you're leaving gains on the table. 7.5 minimum. 8 is better. That's not a suggestion. That's the most anabolic thing you can do after 30. Now, let's talk about what you need to stop doing immediately. Stop training through pain. In your 20s, you could ignore a twinge and it would go away. After 30, that twinge becomes a tear. That tear becomes a surgery. Listen to your body. If something hurts in a sharp, stabby way, stop. Find a different exercise. There are 50 ways to train chest. You don't need the one that kills your shoulder. Stop doing impact cardio every day. Running on pavement with tight hips and weak glutes? That's how you destroy your knees. Swap 2 running days for incline walking, swimming, or biking. Your cartilage isn't getting any thicker. And stop comparing yourself to your 22-year-old self. You're not weaker, you're just smarter. That version of you didn't know how to brace their core. That version of you didn't stretch. That version of you is the reason you have that weird lower back thing. Thank them for their service and move on. Here's your actual week of training after 30. Monday, upper body with dumbbells and cables. Rotator cuff warm-up. No ego. Leave 2 reps in the tank. Tuesday, lower body with light weight, high control. Bulgarian split squats, Romanian deadlifts with dumbbells, leg press. No heavy low bar squats if your back hurts. Wednesday, active recovery. Walk for 45 minutes. Do your mobility drills. Foam roll like it's your job. Thursday, upper body again. This time, focus on pull-ups, rows, overhead press with dumbbells. Face pulls between every set. Friday, lower body again. Lighter weight, higher reps. Add glute work. Most lower back pain after 30 is actually weak glutes. Saturday, fun cardio. Hike, bike, swim. Just move and enjoy it. Sunday, full rest or just walk, no guilt. See what's missing? No ego lifting? No training to failure on every set. No 6-day bodybuilding splits that leave you destroyed. Just smart, consistent work. One more thing. Your nutrition needs to change too. After 30, your insulin sensitivity starts to drop. That means your body handles carbs differently. You don't need to go keto or anything crazy. Just shift more of your carbs to breakfast and around your workout. Keep dinner lower carb. That simple change keeps fat gain in check while you build muscle. And protein. You need more than you think. Aim for 1.6 to 2.2 grams per kilo of body weight. Your muscle protein synthesis response is slightly blunted after 30, so spreading that protein across 4 or 5 meals works better than 2 big ones. Here's the truth they don't want you to hear. Most people after 30 look terrible because they gave up. They decided that aches and pains meant they couldn't train. That's an excuse. There are 70-year-olds deadlifting 400 pounds. There are 50-year-olds with six-packs. Age is a number, but bad habits are real. You can build muscle after 30. You can get stronger. You can have fewer injuries than you did in your 20s. Not by training harder, by training smarter. Warm up. Dumbbells over barbells. Train your rotator cuffs. Sleep 8 hours. Stop ego lifting. That's it. So here's your assignment. Tomorrow, don't crush yourself. Walk into the gym. Spend 10 minutes warming up. Do your rotator cuff drills. Lift heavy but clean. Leave 2 reps in the tank. Walk out feeling good, not destroyed. Do that for 4 weeks. Then tell me your joints don't feel better. Tell me you're not getting stronger. You're not old. You're just experienced. Now train like it.